Hello. Let me trigger you. Let me make you turn around and rent me. For I will tell you that when your life is too dramatic, when your life is too tragic, it's because you're too heroic and immature, because that is the same thing. So let me play with the role of the Heyoka shaman that humorously and easily plays with the heaviest things in life. And thus make you realize that there is some truth in what I'm saying. You know, the hero is a figure that is immature. It is immature masculinity. It's the dream of a child, the inner child that wants to be heroic. It's time to reassess your situation, yourself, and everything, and become a warrior that is aware of his powers and his limits. Is aware of the worth of life and learns to be realistic, strategic, self-reliant, whatever, yo. So the hero will go down. The hero if he is still alive, will blame others. Because he idealizes himself and will find everybody around him holding him back. You know, he overburdens everybody with his heroic attempt, with his own idealized delusional fantasy. You know, a warrior is represented in the philosophy of Miyamoto Musashi perfectly, and it is highly pragmatic. You know, Miyamoto says you shall not favor any weapon. You need to use the weapon that is giving you the most benefit in a certain situation. So when you have a certain prowess with sword, let's say you have unlocked 95% of sword fighting prowess, knowledge, mastership. The last 5% will take all your life to complete, and then you will be the ideal super sword master. But in a fraction of this time you could learn the spear, the bow, and many other weapons. And in your life, the sword will not always be the right tool to use. It means you need to become more realistic and don't be in love with your favorite idea of character and whatnot. It's self, you know, this is being self-absorbed and idealizing an idea. As a warrior, you need to be pragmatic and understand that you need to be able to use all the tools at the right time. And this will help you to get the results you want. Okay? And it will help you to not have a tragic fate. And when your life is too dramatic, I don't know, for some reason you love the drama. For some reason you're not taking full responsibility for what happens to you, but rather create that drama yourself. So what I'm saying is, don't be too serious. Don't take everything too serious. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world, okay? It's not about your ideas. It's about what the world brings to you, okay? I've not too many other things to say. Just maybe that, consciousness is very new. It's connected to the neocortex probably. And you don't need it to function. You can function with the reptile brain. And empathy is connected to consciousness, because empathy helps you to step outside of your body and experience what you do to others, because it makes you think, what does this person feel when I do a certain action? And then you look even back at you. And this is where consciousness comes in, because have you ever thought about everything you experience? It does not come from the dualistic worldview. This world is a unity. It's a one enigma. The world is one riddle. And one tree and another tree is not the same. It's everything is both one and separated. So the whole world is one, and all the trees and all the plants and everything is one. But when we experience it, our brain probably separates one tree out of them. And if I call it a tree, I call it a tree and summon it in my consciousness. But I also have another language for it, which is a picture. So when I dream of a tree, I dream of the picture of a tree, the symbol of a tree. And the symbol, I have not learned it like in the school I learned the words. No. The pictures, I have also learned them from looking at the world, but some pictures are even in our DNA and in the collective unconsciousness, okay? And through empathy and being able to go outside of our body and look back at us from the world, it gives us the space. It gives us space to summon world's imagination, be part of this unity and separation at the same time, and being amazed by this maze in many ways and give praise. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, consciousness is very new. And did you know that the spine is very old? The spine has been developed in the ocean because the fish had spine to swim. But in the water, they are not subjected to gravity the same way we are. So the spine has been reprogrammed when we went on land to resist gravity. So the spine has been used for something different now. And evolution does this all the time. And the same is with consciousness. It was not planned to create consciousness, to use it the way we use it now. It was used for hunting and for communicating with our tribe, okay? But now it's in our hands what we do with it. So don't fuck around and waste it, boy.